What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. In today's video, we're going to talk about lilyfinance.com, right? We're closing in on that day. We're supposed to get our deposit back of $1,000. But before we get started in talking about that in Lily Finance, I want to remind everybody that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. I am just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am growing my crypto and these many different platforms. Yes, I know I'm in a lot. If you like this content though, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, but only if you want to be updated on everything going on here at BOJ. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do that thing I love to do, and that's share my screen with you guys. We're gonna talk about Lily Finance. Of course, it's day 17. It's just south of $100,000 total invested. We'll be happy when we see that day. The total withdrawals around 21,000, so the ratio is still pretty decent. Just south of 900 total investors at 877. All right, we've talked about these plans several times. Of course, there is as they read here, 2.2 to 2.8, depending on where your investment level is. If it's anywhere under 10,000, probably at 2.2. All right. And over that, you're getting into 2.5, 2.8. If you'd like to see what your investment would look like if you were at those levels, go ahead and click it in there. You calculate your profit, and it'll tell you what it is based on daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly spectrums. You know, there's no guarantee that the platform will even last a month or a year, but they do put those projections out there for you. All right. They do keep track of whoever's in the top ranks of all the different categories, which is involving investors and referrals. One thing I always like to mention is if you see a few names like Hype Direction, Best Investor, Witty Ship, Nail, myself, Instant Monitor, Crypto Muscle, Prof Best, you see these names in a platform, you can just about trust that there's money in it and there's teams of people. Okay, so you're not alone in trying to figure out whether this platform is for you or not. A lot of the top investors in the space, the top players in the game, are also in these lists. All right. Also within top investors, you know, Albagir in the 2000s, Accident 911 is 5,066, and you know, 911, I think that's what it is in a way. But there's a lot of people. Two people have put over $10,000 in here, so there's a lot of crypto going in. Here's what they take. They take Perfect Money now. I know we've been talking about they did away with Perfect Money. They've now brought it back, so you can make your investment in Perfect Money now. As you can see, some people are starting to do. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Tron, BNB, Doge, XLM, Bitcoin Cash, XRP, and USDT. All right. So I'm going to stop the share real quick so I can go ahead and sign in because that's what I forgot to do before we got up in here. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And now we're going to jump right into this back office space for you guys. Okay. As you can see, I have a balance of $22.81 of Bitcoin. Got some Tron I can't take out. Got some Doge can't take out. So I leave those alone until I'm able to take them out. All right. But our main thing is to go ahead and withdraw these funds here. Okay. Want this Bitcoin. 22.81. Now, like I've said on every other video that I've done on Lily Finance, this is not an instant withdrawal. So I'm not looking for a batch ID here like I would be in some other platforms. However, I will go to the transactions page and I will show you guys that on just about every withdrawal, including the one that I did yesterday, right here, I got that $66 with the batch ID. It was actually less than 12 hours from the time I waited to withdraw. So they say less than 48, but I got it in less than 12. Think what you want about that, but what I think is that it's still paying, and that's what's important. All right. That's just my thoughts on Lily Finance for today, y'all. It's still thriving. They have a Telegram group so you can stay as active as you want to be. Looks like you can change the language on the page here. So I'm not too interested in that, but anyway, I never mentioned that before. I don't know why I mentioned it today. But this is Lily Finance, y'all. Make sure you put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know, y'all. It is not very fun at all. If you like this content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you go ahead and hit the notification bell as well. Lily Finance is still thriving. It ain't bull jiving. And I will see y'all on the next daily video. Peace out.